remember kids, don't go in the basement because some lizard in a snazzy suit told you so. Not that it's going to make it any better. Hey everyone, this is Rabbit Spotlight Animation Bliss, and welcome to another Spotlight Cartoon Corner. So today's Spotlight cartoon we talk about today is Sally Cruikshank's short film, Face Like a Frog. And before I get into my thoughts about this animated short film, here are a few words from the channel. Alright Animaniacs, now let's get on the social media train. Want to chat with us in 100 words or less? Then check out our Twitter account. Want to chat with us within a group? Then check out our Facebook account. Want to get the lowdown on everything dealing with animation on this channel? Then check all the above. And now, we return to our regularly scheduled program. So the story starts off with a frog named Max, who ends up being enticed by a female frog named Gluey to go into this haunted house, and basically the rest of the short is about Max and Gluey entering the haunted house and enduring all of this surreal imagery and situations going on throughout the house. And that's pretty much the story. Oh, and also, they can't go into the basement. So what are my thoughts about this animated short? I really enjoyed this animated short. Like, this isn't the first animated short I've seen from Sally Cruikshank. I actually watched Quasi at the Quackadera, and I really enjoyed that short. I just love the surreal imagery going on throughout that short and the surreal situations that the characters in that short went through. And Face Like a Frog is no different. You have two characters in this animated short named Max and Gluey, who also get into some surreal situations in this animated short as they enter a haunted house. And one of the things I really like about this animated short is that the main characters are going inside a haunted house. I like it when the characters go inside a haunted house because I usually like watching movies where characters go into haunted houses, and the haunted house being shown in this animated short was really creative. I especially love all the surreal imagery that goes on throughout this animated short. Like, you have characters coming out of each other's mouths, you have this really dreamlike feel to the animation style, you have all these characters kind of smushed together, and there's a lot of color going on throughout this animated short. So I really love the way that this short was animated, and I think that Sally Cruikshank did a fantastic job at animating this animated short, as the animation looks so fluid, and I just love the surreal nature of this animated short. But probably the best part of this animated short was that the soundtrack was done by Danny Elfman himself. You know, the guy who does a lot of musical scores for Tim Burton. I think he did a fantastic job with providing the music for this animated short, as the music sounds creepy yet dreamlike at the same time. Sure, it's not as creepy as something, say, like you heard in Beetlejuice, but it's still creepy enough to give it that vibe that we're inside of a haunted house, so of course things are going to get creepy real fast, and it does, but also done in a weird way as well. I especially love the song Don't Go in the Basement. I thought it was really jazzy, and it was kind of odd that you have this lizard creature trying to warn the protagonist to not go into the basement because something bad can happen in the basement, and we never found out what was in the basement. But yeah, I really enjoyed the song Don't Go in the Basement, and I think it's one of the best songs I've heard from any of these surreal animated shorts. Now, if there was a problem that I had with this animated short, it was that the characters weren't that well developed and that the plot didn't really make a lot of sense. Now, these are just minor issues for me. It didn't really spoil my enjoyment of this animated short, but it was something that I wanted to point out. Like, I wish that we got more character development with Max and Gluey. I wanted to know what kind of characters they were before they got to the haunted house. And I also wanted to see what was going on with the plot. Like I mentioned before, the plot doesn't really make a lot of sense. I didn't understand what was going on. And this is coming from somebody who has seen Quasi at the Quackadera, which was just as weird as this animated short. But at least with that one, there is some kind of plot going on. With this one, there's like no actual plot going on other than you have Max and Gluey go into this haunted house and have to endure all the creepiness going on in the haunted house. But yeah, I would have liked the plot to make a little bit more sense, but at the same time, these issues that I have with the animated short didn't really bother me that much, and I still enjoyed the short for what it was. So overall, Face Like a Frog is a fantastic anime short that you should definitely check out, especially if you're a huge fan of weird animation in general. The animation is very fluid, and I just love all the surreal imagery that goes on throughout the short. Sure, I wish they developed the characters a little more, and I wish the plot made a little more sense, but other than that, this short is fantastic, and I recommend you check out the short if you're a huge fan of Sally Cruikshank's works. So those are my thoughts on Face Like a Frog, and tell me in the comments down below. Have you seen Face Like a Frog? And if you have, did you like the short? Did you hate the short? And what were some of your favorite animated shorts that were done by Sally Cruikshank? Please feel free to tell me in the comments down below. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Rabbit Spotlight Animation Bliss, and I'll see you guys later. So you guys may have noticed I'm actually wearing a different t-shirt for today. That's right, this t-shirt I actually created with my own hands. I did the designs and everything, I did the colors. So you guys might be wondering, well, that's a beautiful t-shirt, Rabbit Ears Blog. Where did you get it? Well, I'll tell you. I actually made this t-shirt from Teespring. So if you guys really like this t-shirt, you love the rainbow colors, the creative designs and everything, and you want to get your own t-shirt, then please feel free to go to teespring.com and get your own rainbow color TV, video game, and movie t-shirt today. So if you're a huge fan of movies, TV shows, and video games in general, you can support your love for video games, TV shows, and movies in general by getting this shirt today. Really love this t-shirt. So colorful and so beautiful to look at. Hey guys, like this video? Then please feel free to hit that like button. And also, hit that subscribe button for more animation content from this channel. And now, roll the credits please.